All right, y'all. Got a couple opinions and just general information for the day that I find amusing, interesting, and so on and so forth, and all that happy horse shit. Now, dating sites. Don't ever marry off a damn dating site because I've been there, done that. Nightmare. Won't go into it, but any of y'all know me, you know what I'm talking about. And I read some of these profiles, and these women, you must be established, have your own place, this, that, and the other. It's like, woman, have you not lived in the 21st century as quote unquote a millennial? I don't consider myself a millennial because I'm not a sissy la la, and I don't whine about stupid shit like, oh, you need to use this pronoun or that pronoun. Look, if it walks and talks like a duck, I mean, I'll be respectful because just being like that towards somebody is rude, but don't be forcing your shit on me when I'm just me, dude. But anyway, back to the profiles. Now, some of us live with our parents. Some of us are fucking cool with that, man. I mean, seriously. I got a dad who's a disabled veteran. I look after him. If my parents need me, I'm right there. So on and so forth, and all that happy horse shit. And yes, I'm going to use that phrase a lot, just like I commandeer that phrase, winner, winner, chicken dinner off 21. Let's face it, it's a fucking awesome phrase. So you get paid a little extra, winner, winner, chicken dinner. We're doing an easy job at the warehouse, winner, winner, chicken dinner. But yeah, back to the profiles again. Look, second of all, if you got kids, it's cool. I mean, not a big thing. But don't be acting like you all this. I did everything by myself and did all this shit, and I'm so great because I'm a nurse. You and I don't know how many other chicks, but you know, not everybody has access to such education and income, or even the brains in some cases. I'm not saying I'm dumber than a bag of hammers, but let's face it, not everybody's cut out for higher paying, changing diapers, listening to old people bitch, and everything like that. But if you can do it, great. If you can't, well, here I am. But yeah, and then you got the chicks who only show you pictures of their face like they're really going to fool anybody. Now, don't get me wrong. I like bigger girls. It don't bother me. A little bit of cornbread hips are fine. Trust me, it is fine. But there is a limit. And I mean, it also plays into, okay, women a lot of times eat their feelings like emotional, and I understand. Trust me, I love food. I'm a dude. I know food. I know food very well. Food rocks. But it's like if you are so overweight and refuse to take care of yourself in a manner that's self evident, then maybe you shouldn't be dating because you have underlying issues. I got issues. Other people have issues. We all have issues to some degree. It happens. It's life. But don't be trying to deceive a feller like me or thinking you're going to do it. We meet up and all of a sudden sparks are flying because you say you like this or you hate that, or, your best friend hit you with a wolf ball bat, whatever. But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, and feminazis, dude, like fucking Nazis. It's like all the annoying fat friends got together and became this big blob of fucking man hate. And well, you guys know what I'm talking about. You date this pretty girl back in high school, and their friend, who does not have a boyfriend or any kind of relationship, yet she will bitch about everybody else's. That's jealousy. That's them. It's not them trying to look out for their friend. It's them jealous because they absolutely have no self esteem or respect for themselves. They got to bitch about everything. We all know that person who wants to bitch about everything under the motherfucking sun. Got days where I'm like that, but it ain't all the time. Worst comes to worst, I grab my CBD, smoke it like a champ, and I'm like, all right, we cool. But, and then you got that one crazy bitch. We've all run into that crazy bitch. Yeah. And this is not like Harley Quinn crazy where she's hot and she calls you pudding and all that shit. This is like, yeah, bye. or if you decide to date them, they do some crazy fucking off the wall shit, and you send them to the nut house. Been there, done that, believe it or not. Excuse me. Had me some Subway earlier, so do excuse me if I tend to burp a little bit. At least I'm not belching and looking like a nasty heathen. But yeah, dude, it's like some days I get on these dating sites just for the amusement. I've been through this, I've done that. My ex was a psychotic son of a bitch. Well, maybe if you didn't date an ex-con, you wouldn't have that problem. Not all ex-cons are like that, but still, I mean, women, it's kind of like Jeff Foxworthy where he says, you know, when women were, what's that word, surveyed, most women like a dangerous man. And Jeff Foxworthy says, you know, they must be thinking of James Bond because you get a dangerous man in real life, you're going to be hanging out a trailer door on an episode of Cops going, lock his ass up. Trust me, that goes both genders. Except I ain't never asked a cop to lock somebody up. Just, yeah, well, yeah, kinda, because I sent my girlfriend to the nut house, but that's a whole nother ball game. But, yeah, just some funny things I've noticed. I'll probably do a couple more videos in the next 24, 48, 72 hours, something like that. But, yeah. All right.